Today's horoscope, Libra June 19, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Mars moves into your privacy sector today, and until August 6th, this transit encourages you to take charge of your private life. It's a good time to reassess your goals, needs, and desires. It's not the most decisive or energetic of periods in your life, except for cutting out activities and situations that have outworn their usefulness. Otherwise, you tend to find more comfort in private moments and require a little more rest than usual. It's an important time for discovering what you truly desire and which pursuits may not be as worthwhile for you. You may not always know how to channel your energy effectively, but this leads to creative ways to deal with challenges. Today, you can feel a little torn between expressing yourself and keeping your observations to yourself. However, as the day advances, your focus is more precise. And your determination strengthens. A whole new energy is shifting in the cosmos, and you will most certainly have noticed it by now. Mighty Mars, the warrior god planet of sex, passion, and drive, has taken a turn down a dark corner to enter your solar of privacy and solitude. This energy will likely cause you to choose to take more time for yourself as you vision board how you'd like to improve your sex and romantic life in the year to come. As much as you're known for spicy hookups and fast-paced love rampages when you're single, this energy will make you decide it's time to prioritize alone time instead. Couples can use this fuel to be intimate and discuss their dreams and fears. People might comment on your unusual lack of verbosity, but don't get self-conscious about it. You have some deep thinking to process, and social interactions will just muddy the waters. Get some space today. You are filled with a sense of power, and you need to work out what to do with this yourself, with others. There is a lot you can do with this energy. For one thing, the physical exercise you do could put you in a trance state where you will receive important messages from your unconscious. Don't miss this. There is a lot of healing energy within you, and this transit is a way to tap that energy for present and future use. When it comes to working within partnerships, knowing how to effectively manage finances with another person is essential to success. This may be within a marriage or with your business partner. Take control of your financial life on this day by communicating and getting in the know. Consider setting goals with your partner and sharing any problems or concerns you have. Be sure that you are both working toward the same end to ensure success. The moon's return to your work sector today was always going to be a case of good timing, moving through in the heart of the working week to ensure you are emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware when it counts. Weaver, 7 days after Jupiter returned to your career sector, this kicks off an extraordinary few days across the income, work and career fronts, with the Moon and Mercury helping to weave together threads that will remain connected for the rest of the year. Meanwhile, the Sun is doing his best to prop up the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence. Until the Moon leaves your romantic sector today, it is continuing to separate from its friendly aspect to the Sun in an adventure's part of your chart that peaked yesterday. As well as bringing the spirit of romance and adventure together just as life is already taking a busier turn, after clashing as a full moon last week, with the Sun and Moon back in harmony there will be a renewed sense of confidence and optimism. Daily Planetary Overview. As Mars enters practical, detail-oriented Virgo, the cosmic energy shifts from fiery spontaneity to grounded precision. This transition brings a more thoughtful and purposeful approach to action, drive, and even desire. You may find yourself channeling your energy into meaningful work, self-improvement, or problem-solving rather than impulsive reactions or heated debates. Mars in Virgo isn't about flash, it's about function. This period invites you to refine your habits, streamline your efforts, and move with intention. While passion may feel cooler, your ability to stay focused and productive is stronger than ever. This is a time when you may begin to notice a natural inclination towards structure and clarity. Whether it's planning your day more carefully, sticking to routines, or being more mindful of your health, you're likely to find satisfaction in the little things, especially when they're done well. Mars in Virgo supports precision over passion, so while you might not feel as emotionally or physically charged, you're more capable of accomplishing what truly matters. Tasks that previously felt overwhelming may now feel manageable, provided you resist the tendency to overthink or fall into the trap of perfectionism. If you find yourself hesitating to act out of fear that things won't be just right, remind yourself that progress often beats perfection. In conversations, your thoughts are sharp and your words carry clarity. You have the ability to express ideas effectively, but be mindful of how you say things. Mars can still carry an edge, and in Virgo, That edge might come across as overly critical or blunt, especially when others aren't expecting it. Being too direct, even with the best intentions, could lead to misunderstandings or tension. Try softening your delivery or asking questions before offering advice. Diplomacy is just as important as clarity, especially if you want your ideas to be heard and respected. When it comes to love and connection, you're more affectionate in subtle ways. You may find yourself wanting to care for others through thoughtful gestures rather than grand romantic displays. If you're in a relationship, this is a great time to show love through acts of service or mutual support. If you're single, your positive and grounded demeanor might naturally attract people who are drawn to emotional maturity and sincerity. You're not necessarily chasing excitement, you're looking for meaningful connection. This Mars placement also invites you to take a look at your physical appearance and well-being with fresh eyes. There's a strong motivation to improve how you feel and function in your body. Instead of high-intensity workouts or pushing past limits, you might feel more aligned with sustainable routines like yoga, swimming, or mindful walking. Still, if you have excess energy to burn and want a creative way to move, dancing could be a beautiful balance, something social, energizing, and joyful. If you've never taken a class before, this could be your sign to try something new. Financially, this is an ideal time to get organized. Whether you've been considering a spontaneous purchase or a long-term investment, your instincts are strong right now. Trust your ability to make well-thought-out decisions, and don't hesitate to seek advice from financial professionals or trusted friends. You're likely to find that others recognize your responsible attitude and are more willing to offer help or guidance. This can be especially valuable if you're starting a new project or reassessing your goals. Just remember to weigh your options without rushing. Clarity and patience will bring the best outcomes. Socially, even though your energy is more reserved, your warm-hearted nature is shining through. You may be surprised by how much others appreciate the efforts you're making to be kind and considerate. Whether you're hosting a gathering, catching up with friends, or meeting someone new, your presence feels grounded and sincere. People notice when you're truly being yourself, and during this time, that authenticity will open more doors than charm ever could. In the end, Mars in Virgo is less about quick wins and more about sustainable growth. Think of it as a time to quietly build your foundation, to strengthen what you've already created, and to refine the path you're on. You may not be making big, flashy moves, but the progress you're making is real, meaningful, and deeply rewarding. What's one small habit you've wanted to improve or start? How do you plan to channel this precise, focused energy in your everyday life? Share your thoughts. It's often the smallest shifts that create the biggest change.